Hello, hi there gorgeous Geminis, hope that you are well. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bella and most people know me as Bella the Secret Psychic. And this is your love horoscope for May 2020. And if you're watching me for the first time, I'm a psychic. I don't read cards, I interpret the information that I get from Spirit to help you navigate this month. And if you'd like to know more about me and my services, the link is all just down below, guys. So if you watch me for the first time, I do just like to jump right in there, and my guides are pretty much saying here that they're pretty much saying, who are you missing in this month? And fairly early on, you realise that you miss somebody. Or maybe you didn't realise, maybe you just have been missing somebody for a while, but it feels a little bit more heightened, intensified. And some of it could be to do with the fact we're in isolation and lockdown, and you may be literally separated that you have a romantic connection with. For some of you, it will be a lost love, an ex-love. For some of you, it will be because you are working and having to be isolated from that person. It could be that you are genuinely just missing the closeness of being with somebody, but I have to say it does feel very, very much that it does feel like a specific person that you guys are missing. And I have to say that that also includes, even if you are in a relationship, you might be suddenly realizing that you're missing. Feels like an awakening for some of you also. It's almost like you're realizing that that person gave you so much, did so much, changed your life. There's a deeper appreciation and you're missing them. Again, it doesn't matter whether you're with them, not with them, you're missing them. Could also be that you're with somebody living in the same household, but because they are so badly affected by this pandemic that perhaps they have changed, maybe they're a little bit depressed, that actually you're missing who they was and just wanting that back. But what I do get with that is the missing and the intensifiedness of it in this month leads you to want to take action to remedy that. The last example, if it is your partner that is different, you may want to be doing something to lift them so that they become the person they was, so that you're not missing that essence of them anymore. For those of you who have been separated from somebody, you may decide to pick up the phone, write them a direct message online to try to reconnect with them. For those of you who are in a relationship and suddenly realise that it's not the right relationship for you and that you want to be with somebody that you once was with, the same will apply. You will try to let them know, because it feels like in this month leaving it is just not okay for you and your psyche at this time. You need to take action. Well, that was not a really good face, was it? So I've had to cut this video because my computer decided to pause me in a really weird place. So anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by my camera, it's important for you to take action, is where I left off. And you will. Now, I have to say, for most of you, by you doing that, it is very welcomed by the other person. You do have a conversation. Now, some of you can resolve it in this month and get an answer immediately this month, and some of you it will take for it to be baked in the oven, for it to be turned into something because of perhaps their circumstances. And of course, this lockdown, it might not be practically possible for you to do something. But also, given the scenario that I gave you earlier in terms of you might find that you in a relationship, and they are too, that it may be that you need to figure those things out. But what I can tell you, by being brave, by acting on your realization, acting on your missing, it yields results in the same way that it will do if you're living with that person and you needed to lift them because you're missing the old them. It works, and that's probably where that will work more immediately because of your efforts to draw them back into themselves. Where it is an ex, again, positive. Where it is somebody new, perhaps, you know, it's a friendship you've had for a really long time and you've just missed them and you realise that you actually love them. Again, it seems to work out positive. Your bravery is definitely been shown as being quite rewarding for you. My guides are saying sometimes we come to these truths, these realisations in odd times. like what's going on with this pandemic. So for you, this feels like circumstances that have led you here today, even watching this, has meant that you have a greater understanding and want to take action with your love life because you miss them and they have meaning, and you want to, like, you almost like need to see them like a gardener. Having them in your life means that they can plant seeds that grow flowers. I'm sure that's a quote from somewhere. That's what they mean to you, and in order to have a beautiful flower bed, you need them in your life. I hope that wasn't too strange an analogy. Some of you will move, some of you will take action. I feel like this in May is like the start of something bigger to grow. More comes. Like, it's almost like watch this space. You take this step now and then the rest unfolds. Like I said, some of you it's quicker, some of it may take a few months for it to become what you want. But what I can say is, by being brave, you get what you've been missing, what you need, and what I think you and the other person that you miss deserve. It feels very soul, karmic, good that this is resolved. They feel right for you. It feels good. So I do hope that it's been helpful, that I've been clear, and sorry about the little computer issue, because I only ever do these in one take, because they come direct from spirit, so sorry about that, but at least you can laugh at my funny face. I'll be back again next month with another reading for you guys, so take care.